Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the January 2019 commencement exercises for DeVry University and the Keller Graduate School of Management. I'm Amy King, Group President for the Central Region of DeVry University, and it is such an honor to welcome you today on behalf of the faculty and staff of our campuses and our online programs. We are so proud of the accomplishments of the graduates who are here today, as they will join an esteemed group of alumni spanning our 88 years of history. Graduates, let me hear you. Who's excited to be here today? Being here today means you have completed a multi-year journey which requires many things: perseverance, exceptional time management, overcoming challenges. I'd like to think back to when you were a new student. Is anybody nervous? Maybe, yes? Maybe there were times you thought you wouldn't made it? Well, you made it. As we begin our ceremony today, just a few reminders for everyone. At this time, I would like you to please, as a courtesy, silence your cell phones. And as you capture the moments today on your phones and share on social media, we have a special hashtag DeVryProud and hashtag KellerProud. Also on Snapchat, you can swipe right for our special commencement filters, DVU grad and Keller grad, which I'm happy to say my son taught me how to use. So I'm now an expert. In the spirit of sharing gratitude for our family and friends, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the families and friends of our graduates. Thank you all for joining us today. You have given tremendous support to these remarkable students to help make today possible. So, graduates, let's give your family and friends a bigger round of applause. In a symbol of respect to our nation's service members, I would like to ask the graduates who currently serve or who have served in the armed forces to please stand and be recognized and remain standing. And now, would the friends and family members, staff and faculty who currently serve or who have served, please also stand and be recognized. Thank you all so much for your service. And now I would like everyone to please join them in standing for the national anthem presented by DeVry's very own student support advisor, Stacy Fox-Uwadier, and senior executive advisor, Christine Ridge.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming,
whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
amazing DeVry talent. I am proud to introduce to you next the members of the Platform Party, who I have the honor of privilege of working with every day. First, will the members of the DeVry University Executive Committee please rise? Next, our Group Dean and Assistant Deans of Academic Excellence. Next, our Group Directors, our Dean of Campuses and Center Deans, our faculty chairs, and our distinguished faculty. And I also want to give a special thank you to our staff members who are seated throughout the theater. These wonderful colleagues support our students every day and help make today possible. I am honored now to introduce to you our keynote speaker, Illinois State Representative Rob Martwick. State Representative Martwick has served in the Illinois General Assembly since January of 2013. He is the chairman of the House Committee on Personnel and Pensions and is a member of the Revenue Committee, Transportation Committee, and the Elementary and Secondary Education Committee. Prior to his service in the General Assembly, Representative Martwick served 4 years as a trustee in the village of Norridge. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics from Boston College and received his Juris Doctorate from the John Marshall Law School in Chicago. Please give a warm welcome to Representative Martwick.
Good morning. Congratulations, graduates. I wish to begin by thanking the administration, faculty, and staff of DeVry University for giving me the distinct honor of addressing you. I am thrilled to be able to join you and your families on this special day. Today, we celebrate you. We celebrate your achievements. You have reached the apex of this moment in your lives. It is the last and most glorious page in this chapter, and tomorrow you will begin the next chapter on this long journey we call life. For the last 6 years, I've had the unique privilege to serve as a state representative in the Illinois General Assembly. It has been the realization of a dream and the most fulfilling time of my professional career. During the last 6 years, I've had an opportunity to be part of many changes to our state, some small, and some nothing less than historic. I've been involved in the criminal justice reform movement. I've helped ensure that everyone in our state, regardless of their level of income, could have access to retirement savings. I have implemented new reforms that will both help secure pensions for middle-class government employees and save taxpayers' money. I helped reform the way we fund education, putting the state on a path to living up to the promise of a quality education for every student in Illinois. I was part of a movement led by rank-and-file legislators that helped bring an end to the catastrophic 793-day-long budget impasse, finally returning a semblance of stability to our state. Thank you. Yes, that was not a small one, trust me. I was a co-sponsor and worked to achieve the passage of both the Marriage Equality Act and the long overdue adoption of the Equal Rights Amendment in Illinois. As we begin a new General Assembly under a new governor, I will continue my work for economic and democratic justice by pushing for the adoption of a progressive income tax structure and finally an elected school board for the Chicago Public Schools. What I have done and the things I'm working on are making a difference. This is all I have ever wanted to do. However, the path that I have traveled did not bring me to this point so simply. Like many people, I have faced challenges, and my journey has not always been as I had planned. Let me tell you a little story about how I started. Back in 1996, when I was 29 years old, I ran for the Illinois State Senate. At the time, it was the highest profile and most expensive race in the state. There was tons of attention. During that campaign, I met a young candidate also running for the state Senate. He didn't have a race. He filed his nominating petitions and found that no one else had sought to run against him. The first time he was running, he was unopposed, and his election was a mere formality. He was smart, thoughtful, good-looking, but I remember thinking that guys like him, who didn't have to work for it, probably wouldn't go very far. Meanwhile, I was working my hardest to win this big race. Well, he won, obviously. I lost by 871 votes on 50,000 cast. Not that I was counting. Even though it was difficult to lose by so little, I had distinguished myself as a candidate. I showed an understanding of the issues and a willingness to put in the hard work. I was sure that I would be back at it in short order. But that didn't happen. A remap put me into the same district as a popular incumbent from my own party. I stayed involved. I helped as many candidates as I could, and I redirected my desire to continue to contribute by becoming a criminal prosecutor working to secure child support for single parents and seeking protection and justice for victims of domestic violence. Still, my desire to be a legislator never left. I waited 16 years for another opportunity, and in 2012, it finally arrived. While I was gathering petition signatures to once again place my name on the ballot, a friend who was helping me out reminisced about that first race back in 1996 and the very first fundraiser we had. He remembered how everyone was there, even other candidates. And remember that candidate I told you about who was uncontested? He was there too. Well, now here we were, 16 years later, eating sandwiches in my kitchen after a long day of campaigning. I was once again trying to get to the legislature, and that other candidate who didn't have a race, who I met way back in 1996, the one I thought would never get very far, well, he was finishing his career in politics. He was finishing because you're only allowed to serve 2 terms as the President of the United States. Yes, that young candidate I met back in 1996 was Barack Obama. You see, life doesn't always follow the path that you imagine. I didn't quite have the political career I had imagined, but ultimately, I did make it to the legislature. I fulfilled that dream. I earned it by staying involved, working hard to help others, and patiently waiting for the right opportunity. But even then, life threw a few obstacles in my path. In 2016, at the age of 50, I became a father for the very first time. My wife and I welcomed the most beautiful little boy into the world, and we named him Bobby. I was overcome with joy. Although, in very short order, I was also overcome with sleep deprivation. Okay? But that was the least of it. You see, 7 weeks after the joyous birth of my son, I had a heart attack. Nearly took my life. I remember lying in that hospital bed holding my 7-week-old son, wondering if all the wires attached to me were uncomfortable for him, and wondering if he would ever get to know who I was. It was a tough time in my life, but I'm happy to say I faced that health challenge in the same way I've approached my political career. I adapted. I made changes to better myself. You see, I realized that much of what lies ahead is not in my control, so I accept that fact, and I spend my time working on the things I can control. Life isn't about how high we climb. There is little room for names in history books, and that room is reserved for a select few. I will not be President of the United States, like the young man I'd met back in 1996. No one will build statues of me or name roads after me. Few will remember me when I'm gone, but that does not diminish the contributions I have made as a legislator and, more importantly, as a human being. My legacy will lie in my achievements, and my monument will be the progress I have made and achieved, and that it will be enjoyed by this generation and the next even if my name is not remembered when they enjoy the fruits of my labor. Believe it or not, I take greatest satisfaction in that fact. Politicians live from election to election. Most of us love our jobs. Many of us depend on them. As such, a lot of politicians approach the difficult decisions with great trepidation and fear. What will be the political fallout of being on the wrong side of an issue? What will be the consequences? Could this vote cost me my job? This is in the inherent danger of American politics, right? Political paralysis. It's probably what led to our 793-day budget impasse. Well, after waiting 16 years to be a legislator, it might make sense that I'd tread lightly. But having a son and a heart attack within an 8-week period, well, that changes your perspective a little. How long I serve will never matter as much as how much I accomplish. If that costs me my job, so be it. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Don't just live every day like it's your last. Live every moment. Understand that sometimes you can make your own opportunities, and sometimes you must patiently wait for their arrival. Take the opportunity to do good when it's presented. If you spend too much time analyzing the long-term consequences of every decision, those opportunities can pass, and you never know if and when they might ever present themselves again. Today, we celebrate your achievement. Tomorrow, you begin writing the first page of the next chapter. Where will your life take you? Will you be a legislator? Will you be president? Will you succeed in the career path you have chosen? Or will you face obstacles and choose a new path? None of us can possibly know. So make big plans, but understand that the measure of success is not how well you stick to that plan, but rather how well you deal with the obstacles you are presented with along the way. Life is a pond, and we're all pebbles. The least of us can affect change in the world, both big and small. Be patient. Life doesn't always follow the itinerary we set out. Take the opportunities when they present themselves and work hard every day at the things you care about. Be that pebble. Make that change. Whether or not you are recognized is irrelevant, for the reward lies not in acknowledgement, but rather in the positive effect you have on the world and the people around you. Spend time with the ones you love. Ultimately, whatever you achieve in life and whatever effect you have on society, the effect you have on the ones you love is far and away the most important thing you can do as a human being. To all of you here today, I extend my most heartfelt congratulations. Everyone is proud of you and what you've accomplished. I wish each and every one of you all the success and happiness that life has to offer. Good luck, and may God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Representative Martwick. To recognize the academic achievements of our graduates and present the candidates for graduation, please give a warm welcome to Tim Zorick, Group Dean of Academic Excellence for the Central Region of DeVry University.
Good morning. I would like to recognize our Honor Society chapters and the academic excellence which they promote. You will find the honors designation and the meaning of the honors cords indicated in your program. Would all graduates who are members of an academic honor society please stand to be recognized? Thank you and congratulations. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the awarding of the degrees of our graduates. So that all names of the graduates can be heard, we ask that you please hold your applause until the end. At this time, I would like to present to you the candidates of the master's degree in the College of Business and Management, the College of Engineering and Information Sciences, and the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Candidates, please come forward to receive your degree.
From the College of Business Management, Master of Science in Accounting. Delgirma Almarbat, with distinction. Wendy Bogdanovic. Tameen Contractor. Suzanne Fox, with distinction. Tiara Gregory. June Howe, with distinction. Amy Hoover, with distinction. Anisha Jackson. Manisa McBride. Sonia Mull. Adebimpe Popola, with distinction. Christina Sanchez, with distinction. Teresa Saucedo, with distinction. Michelle Schultz, with distinction. Kushbu Shukala, with distinction. Teresa Yugo, with distinction. Master of Accounting and Financial Management, Ala Kamara, with distinction. Veronica Colburn. Rosemar Malari. Agata Kazmirek. Victor Holland, with distinction. Bessian Piera. Yolanta Rosnowski. Masters of Business Administration, Jessica Allen, with distinction. Rebecca Allen. Mahmoud Al-Sharbine, with distinction. Jolie Anders, with distinction. John Basmaji, with distinction. Stacy Bechtold, with distinction. Stacy Boone Vikinson, with distinction. Adrienne Bradford, with distinction. Joanna Bradford, with distinction. Nakia Bradford, with distinction. Alden Brugada, with distinction. Leanne Brumley. Ashley Buford. Zachary Burwell. Deanna Certain. Stephen Chagdis, with distinction. Kelly Barron Connolly. Kentrice Day, with distinction. Sharon De Hoya. Richard Duran, with distinction. Josephine Diaz, with distinction. Nadine Dicto Madsen, with distinction. Marita Estrada, Master of Business Administration. D'Angelo Fletcher, with distinction. Priscilla Fredrevsky, with distinction. Jason Garbus, with distinction. Kendra Garrett. Sarah Lindsay CP, with distinction. Amir Gami, with distinction. Inkizada Gumrajav. Juan M. Gomez. Danielle Gramsey, with distinction. Tiffany Hayes. Tammy Hine. Michael Hernandez. Ryan Hildebrand, with distinction. Shemaya Hollingsworth. Jenta Hodi. Syed Hussein, with distinction. Jareen Williams. Huri Johnson. Kadian Johnson. Maria Cottle, with distinction. Maysoon Khaled, with distinction. Roderick Kirkman. Raymond L. Jones II, with distinction.
Hello.
Fanny Key, with distinction. Julie Kralis. Erica LaFountain, with distinction. Marisol Luego. Valentina Lusick, with distinction. Kelly Matthews, with distinction. Peter McCandless, with distinction. Swati Reddy Madasani. Kanyezi Mingaji. Katan Modi, with distinction. Scott Moran, with distinction. Douglas Maurice Morrow. Ken Nichols, with distinction. Siko Norigan. Atronis Olopaya, with distinction. Adekola Aluba, with distinction. Maria Oquendo, with distinction. Augie H. Lewis, Jr. Lester Osotio, with distinction. Anam Panjwani, with distinction. Tyler Parent, with distinction. Prashant P. Minalbum Parman. Medina Perosovic, with distinction. Anthony Louis Rabatini III. Evelyn Rivera. Kristen Roach. Jesus Rocha. Valerie Rodriguez. Quantez Watts, with distinction. Vilayat Samdani, with distinction. Joanne Atandi Shonwell, with distinction. Ileana Shapadasavia, with distinction. Janaki Sanaracheva, with distinction. Gwendolyn Simmons. Eric Smith, with distinction. Sweetie Soni. Lori Townsley, with distinction. Svetlana Turkula. Shadinma Uzor. Jeffrey Villalobos. Maria May Lee Vu. Anton Watkins. Cassandra Wells. Lucretia Wyndham. Masters of Human Resource Management, Carlos Adams. Deanna Boat, with distinction. Rebecca Seha, with distinction. Majid Hassan. Adrian L. Jackson. Rabab Khan. Madeline Kozic. Chanel McCullen Lewis. Vanita Pooler with distinction. Michelle Syke. Catherine Spalding. Timothy V. Stampanato. Shantae Turner. Carolina Vasquez. Tashay Washington. Lorana Alvarez with distinction. Masters of Project Management. Latoya Armster. Janelle Foruzzi. Saif Kamal with distinction. Brandon Lugo with distinction. Nelly Popova. Deanna Ramos. Kawana Travis. Muhammad Yassin. Jamise Whitehead. Masters of Public Administration. Ashley Adams with distinction. Tiffany Anderson. Vanya Ballesteros. Chantrell Heyman. Ashley Marshall. Cynthia Richardson with distinction. Michael Zubek with distinction. From the College of Engineering and Information Sciences, Masters of Information Systems Management. Rekha Ganesh with distinction. Amigo Kayawi. Uzma Khalid with distinction. Marvin Rooks. Christopher Loggins with distinction. Roger Zike with distinction. Jatin Patel with distinction. Suja Tulevat with distinction. Balua Israel McKenzie. Master of Network and Communications Management, Omar Fares with distinction. Ashish Gosai with distinction. Abdulazim Muhammad. Nateen Reddy Talasane. Pritash Thakur. Laurel Wilson. From the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Master of Science in Education, Jonelle Bowens. Sharina Pollard.
I would like to present to you the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Business and Management, the College of Engineering and Information Sciences, the College of Health Sciences, the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and the College of Media Arts and Technology. Candidates, please come forward to receive your degree.
From the College of Business and Management, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Tisha Adams. Vanessa Arake. Fatima Zara Bakram. Jamie Lee Rojas Bayansky. Jennifer Bieske. Monica Castillo Avendano. Alejandro Chinchilla, magna cum laude. Tashay Coates. Stephanie Crane. Warren Dixon. Avital Dorfkin, cum laude. Deha Alam, magna cum laude. Luisa Escobar. Shakira Brown. Tisa Grant. Jose Luis Hernandez, cum laude. Keon Joseph, magna cum laude. Tiffany Cantor. Annette Kwiatkowski. Angela Lorek Landry, magna cum laude. Alexandra Martinez. Nicole McMichaels, magna cum laude. Mary Lenny Melquiades. Daniel Mendoza. Isaiah Morales. Jessica Nicolas, cum laude. Christopher Owens. Nico Oyales. Vijay Patel. Bruce Peters. Ayeda Quito, magna cum laude. Brittany Raymond. Jesse Rivera. Rosa Iseta Rodriguez, cum laude. Araceli Saucedo, summa cum laude. Shivani Shah, magna cum laude. Saja Shakwar. Davida Starr. Misha Thomas. Corey Tipsward, summa cum laude. Amy White, magna cum laude. From our Bachelor of Science in Management, Daniel Godowick, summa cum laude. Natasha Monore, cum laude. Arturo Manta, magna cum laude. John Eli Pena Rivera, summa cum laude. Dennis Rodriguez, magna cum laude. From our Bachelor of Science in Technical Management, Ziad Adam, cum laude. Joseph Agnogsek, magna cum laude. Eddie Armenta. Edward Bobby Leanta. Caitlin Barani. Susan Bea, magna cum laude. Wes Benzanzas, cum laude. Shoshana Brown, magna cum laude. Judith Ann Buhalski, summa cum laude. Tiana Cannon. Oksana Chernov. Catherine Kaufman. Michelle Cognileo, magna cum laude. Michael Courtney, magna cum laude. Tabitha Cunningham, cum laude. Katrina Dabu, summa cum laude. Mallory Daniel Dixon. Emmeline Diaz, summa cum laude. William Donahue, magna cum laude. Carlos Duarte, summa cum laude. Joanna Dulian, summa cum laude. Good luck. Tammy Dumas. Tamina Elfparatast, magna cum laude. Anthony Ellerbrock, magna cum laude. Anna Falcom, magna cum laude. Eva Flores. Deborah Fowler, magna cum laude. Alexa Freeman, summa cum laude. Jennifer Furlong, cum laude. Maria Garcia. Janice Gibbs. Michelle Harrison. Christy Hopkins, cum laude. Carlotta Jackson. Ryan Jeske, magna cum laude. Shawanda Johnson, cum laude. Jakari Johnson Womack. Olawale Kaderi, magna cum laude. Matt Kowchak. Caripeo Tobin. Harris Khan, cum laude. Natalia Klimchuk. Jose Martinez, magna cum laude. Kimberly Masso, cum laude. Adana Mehovic, magna cum laude. Michael Mercure, magna cum laude. Magdalena Meluski, magna cum laude. Kelvin Miller. Mariela Mujakic. Marissa Navarro, summa cum laude. Ashton Nolte, cum laude. Jennifer Ojeda. Dorothy Pagullo. Julia Pereira. Eric Pitkin, summa cum laude. David Putman, summa cum laude. Tamika Shorter-White. Isam Rafiq. Heather Sideo, magna cum laude. Taynor Viat Sprill, cum laude. Shavora Stewart. Basanjara Suvanja, summa cum laude. Allison Williams. Pamela Wingfield. Celestine Tarvin. Eric Tate. John Urbanski, summa cum laude. Isabella Wallace. Christopher Ward, magna cum laude. Robin Williams. Allison Wilson, summa cum laude. Kyle Wozak, cum laude. Pedro Yanez. Ariel Torres, cum laude. From our Associate of Applied Science and Business, Cassandra Rosaro, with honors. From our Associate of Applied Science and Accounting, Tiffany Young. From our College of Engineering and Information Sciences, our Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering Technology, Robert Baker. Joshua Lazarez. Julian Rice Jr. Miles Yaper. From our Bachelor of Science in Computer Information Systems, Jamal Abdullah. Petewell Anonevo. Asmit Benjamin, summa cum laude. Brent Burkett, magna cum laude. Kim Cambrera. Sylvia Castro. Matthew Connolly. Carrie Isaiah Turner. Robert De Crescentes, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Garibay, cum laude. Joseph Golubic, summa cum laude. John Green, magna cum laude. Crystal Hernandez. Kyra Holloway. Niam Lee. Kevin McPhail, magna cum laude. Matthew Mahoney. Whitney Matthews. Mary Trini Avacedo, summa cum laude. Hardai Patel. Mine Patel. Faraz Qureshi. Roderick Ramsey, cum laude. Rembrandt Reyes. Emmanuel Rosa. Nicole Schmidt. Nick Talley, magna cum laude. Catherine Val, magna cum laude. From our Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering Technology, Gage Franco. Robert Kalinicki, magna cum laude. Sorry. Thank you. Paul Thomas, magna cum laude. Emery Tran. Eric Williams, magna cum laude. From our Bachelor of Science in Network and Communications Management, Edwin Baez. Christopher Collier, summa cum laude. Giselle Gabriel, magna cum laude. Eric Garcia. Charles Garcia Jr. Devin Grayshock. Larry Jackson. Christian Mancheski. James Maka, summa cum laude. Brian Oliveras, cum laude. Devin Perovic. Eben Reggie. Eric Ressner, magna cum laude. Dwight Ross. Rafael Saldana, summa cum laude. Colin Stinkin. Farkon Washington. Wesley Whittaker, summa cum laude.
I would like to present to you the candidates for associate degrees in the College of Business and Management, the College of Engineering and Information Sciences, the College of Health Sciences, the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and the College of Media Arts and Technology. Candidates, please come forward to receive your degree.
Associates of Applied Science in Electronics and Computer Technology, Michael Williams. Associates of Applied Science in Network Systems Administration, Willie Daniels, Jr. David Maximu. Robert McDonald. Ashley Thomas. College of Health Sciences, Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Administration, Crystal Donaldson. Nikisha Lanier. Jaron Matthew. Shirley V. O'Connor Perez. Vince Michael San Miguel. Associate of Applied Science in Health Information Technology, Nakia Clemens. Luzelle Salus. Jacqueline Soto. Shayla Williams. Now announcing the undergraduate certificate in medical billing and coding, Demetrius Barnes. Michael Bowers. Jasmine Jabawi. Lisa Leone. Stacy Nash. Tia Keith. Heather Quitno. College of Liberal Arts, now announcing the Bachelor of Science in Justice Administration, Adrian Aguero. Irene Oswald. Jasmine Robinson. College of Media Arts and Technology, Bachelor of Science in Multimedia Design and Development, Ariane Carcani. Brian DiVincenzo. Mario Taylor.
Will all graduates please rise? Not yet. By virtue of the authority vested by DeVry University, I confer upon you, each of you, the respective academic degree for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibility, and obligations pertaining thereunto. And I offer you my sincere congratulations. It's time to move your tassel from the right side to the left side to signify your graduation. If you ever forget what side your tassel goes on, remember that you wear it above your heart to remind you of your alma mater. In addition to earning the degree conferred upon you today, you have earned the right to be associated with a very special group of individuals. You can now call yourselves alumni of DeVry University. Graduates, please turn, face the audience, and receive your recognition.
Ooh, gotta love those streamers. Graduates, thank you again for giving us the privilege of working with you and for joining us today with your friends and family to celebrate this amazing achievement that each of you have accomplished. We wish you a lifetime of joy and success. Family and friends, we ask that you please remain in your places until the graduates have exited the auditorium. Have a wonderful day and enjoy this celebration. Thank you so much.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my